All right. Hello, my name is Colin McDonough. I am with Team 3 Monday 9:30. So the article that my group chose was a business.com article titled Workplace Stress and Anxiety After COVID-19. So the article specifically references several of the relevant things from chapter 5 in stress. So the article starts and it lists some common stressors that people face in the workplace both before and during the pandemic. Stressors like deadlines, interpersonal relationships, staff management, and conflict resolution all tend to lead to physiological, psychological, and behavioral strain on employees, and in turn negatively affects job performance. So the article talks about the pandemic has really made non-work hindrance stressors bad, particularly financial uncertainty, and work-family conflict definitely um, has increased dramatically because people are working from home, um, and they're home all of the time with the same people all of the time, and really the line between work and home is sort of muddied because of that, and that can result in some work family tensions and definitely conflict. The article also states that 70% of American workers actually reported that the pandemic has been the most stressful time of their career. That's pretty staggering. So we see things like hindrance stressors. Basically, everything becomes a daily hassle, especially when you're doing it online. And challenge stressors such as work complexity also increase dramatically because people are forced to use technology more than ever. Basically, everything was done via technology, and things get a lot more complicated that way. A quote from the article says that for those working in a physical workplace, the demands of adapting to COVID-19 and social distancing measures can interrupt creativity and workflow productivity in meaningful ways. So basically, the stress from coping with COVID-19 and trying to deal with all of the technology things, the sort of routine change up that was thrown at people, results in some major job performance issues. The article actually also specifically addresses burnout. Um, it it says that for those working from home, the stress of social isolation and an always-on mentality can easily contribute to burnout, a common workplace phenomenon acknowledged by the World Health Organization. So basically, because people are working at home, they there's no line drawn between their home life and their work life, and basically they feel like they're always on, they're always working, and that, according to the article, has led to an increased number of people feeling burnt out of their job, which obviously is a major issue. So the article also discusses coping with stress. It calls for employee assistance programs that are designed to help people cope with stress that can negatively affect job performance. Um, Unfortunately, the article does claim that instead of using these employee assistance programs and other coping techniques, more people are resorting to using medication instead of other coping mechanisms, which obviously is, you want to try to use not medication and sort of natural coping systems first and mechanisms, but yeah, so apparently not enough people are doing that. Yeah, and that's all.